What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We're trying out some new brands here. So this is a truck head model from a collaboration between Model 1 and DBGT model. So I've heard both brands before, but I just never bought either of them. So today we're gonna look at them together, and pretty sure it's a licensed product. And let's open this up. Oh, the model is Mitsubishi Fuso, the Great, and the packaging is pretty simple, which is kind of my style. I like simple package because, you know, if I want to display it, I'm just gonna take it out. But once I put it away, it just put it away, right? So don't really care about a package quality here. And inside you can see the side mirrors are separated. And if I take a guess, so this one should be the right hand side mirror, because it's more, you know, more complicated design for the more large areas of blind spot. And it's very easy to glue on, because on the model you can see they have this slots here, so you just put some super glue on and it should be very easy to put in place. And I'm not gonna glue this on, because once I glue this on, I figure out I might not be able to put this model back in the package anymore. Even though, maybe this like bubble here is designed for the space of the mirrors, but I don't know. I probably won't put it on for now. And let's look at the model. So it's typical Japanese flathead truck, right? It is the Great, which is like the heavy duty model of the Fuso. We have reviewed the Fuso 300 and 500 in this channel before. You can take a look at my folder. I have a truck folder, and I should be able to find that in the folder. And this one, the Great, replaced, it was used in 80s and 90s, replaced the F-Series, and it's their heavy duty lines of trucks, and later on was replaced by the Super Great. So the name is very straightforward. So this is the Great and replaced by the Super Great. And you know, maybe next generation is called a Super Duper Great. Someday it's gonna be replaced by Super Duper Great. And yes, let's take a look at the cab. Very, you know what? So this truck is nothing fancy, you know, it's just commercial used truck, but it definitely exceed, or at least meet my expectation of the quality. $20, around $20 truck. And if you think this looks familiar, you're right, because TLV has something very similar to this, and it's way more expensive, and in my opinion it's pretty much the same thing, guys. So very smooth paint and kind of just solid blue color. You don't see any maybe a little, I don't know, but pretty smooth to me. And just look at the details of this truck. It will surprise you. Look at all the, you know, we always start at the headlights. They have a separate color for the blinkers and the fog lights. See, even the fog lights are acrylic pieces and with some sort of color too. So it does surprisingly very well. Light bulbs for the headlights. Yeah. And we look at this windshield wipers. 3 individual pieces for the windshield wipers. They're not just glued on the window. See, I can move that. Very thin pieces. Super good. Mitsubishi brand or sign here, very clear, and the Mitsubishi emblem. Even the 3 top lights looks like they're individual pieces too, so that's very nice. And look at this, my guess, these 2 are the 2 handlebars on each side, so it's easier for the driver to grab on that and clean the windows and stuff. This bumper, reflective stripes, looks like the construction themed truck here. And moving to the side, a lot of windows on the side. I even have this kind of triangle looking window here. And here you can see the door step with the anti-slit texture on here. And the second door step here. Some kind of compartment here. Not sure what that thing is, but it has you can see the details of a compartment here. Oh, I just moved the truck head, so you can see that it's actually openable. You can tilt this open, revealing the how many cylinders is that? 1, 2. I think it's like a V8 engine. You cannot open this with a bigger angle here, but that's about it. And rubber tires. Guess what? These tires are steerable, and when I just got this in my hand, the wheels is like that in the package. It's like this, you know. So I thought I got a broken one. The wheels cannot be like sitting like this in the real truck, right? That does not look good. And later on I figured out it just has a huge, very sharp angle here. So you can turn it like this, and it does not have the axles connecting this to two wheels, so it will spin freely on its own, but it's steerable, right? It does not have a suspension. Yeah, but this design here is brilliant. It's brilliant, looks pretty good. And look at these two pipes. I thought these are the exhaust pipes, but I did some research. It looks like, you know, if you know better than me, just let me know in the comment. It looks like these are for some aerodynamic purposes. So this filling up the gap between the cab and the what is that, trailer, so the air flows smoothly from the cab to the trailer, and you know, reduce those turbulence in the middle, and some aero units. So that's pretty fun to me. Here, anti-slid panel here, and the harness, the fifth wheel. It looks like the industry standard fifth wheel. Looks very similar across all the brands, so it should be compatible for your containers and stuff. I don't have any trailers or containers, and because, you know, I try to save space. Those things just take too much of space for me. The mud guards here in the back. You have some, well, the edges of this tail lights are kind of rough. See the sharp corner here? So the edge is a little rough, but overall it's pretty good. Acrylic pieces. These lights are just painted here. Exhaust pipe with a muffler, very chubby muffler here in silver. And let's move to the wheels are very nice. The, you know, double stacked wheel in the back, very accurate replicate of the real truck with a convexed front set of wheels and concave rear sets of wheels. The spare tires looks realistic too. Oh, looks like, can I take this off? It's bendable though. I can move this thing. And the tires are rubber, so it's the same tire as the rear ones. Very realistic, pretty nice. Let's look at the bottom. So gas tank, transmission shaft. All the shafts here looks nice. Truck itself is pretty heavy, right? Heavy in hand. You have the metal. So the whole head is a majority made of metal, and the rest of it is plastic. It's plastic for the rest. And anything else? Here in the back side, you can see the little windows here. That's pretty nice. rolls pretty smooth, and if you let it turn, it will give you a very sharp angle turn here. Overall, I'm very satisfied with this truck, surprisingly, especially given the price of it. And here is the package again. Mitsubishi Fuso the Great. So if you like this thing, you know, give me a like first of all, and subscribe to my channel. I review all kinds of 64 scale brands, you know, like that. Very random brands I've never bought from them before. Yeah, that's about everything I got for this little truck model here. Hope you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.